Hi, this is Alken, and welcome back to my channel. We have more information about a breaking story earlier about the possible gunman was discovered in Pennsylvania. Apparently, he went to McDonald's to get a break, and now it seems like we might have a break in the case. Anyway, this is from Eyewitness News in New York, Channel 7. It says, man in Pennsylvania being questioned in connection to United Healthcare CEO murders, according to sources. The person walked into a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, where a witness recognized him from the image, sources said. This was described by Eyewitness News. A man in Pennsylvania is being held for questioning in connection with the shooting death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Law enforcement sources told ABC News. Working off a tip, police stopped a person traveling by bus in Altoona, 276 miles west of New York City. As you may know, they claimed that he left on a bus from the Port Authority bus terminal on the George Washington Bridge, and they have grayhound buses leaving there. So he did get on a bus going south. Let's see. The man, 26 years of age, was traveling on a grayhound bus. He walked into a McDonald's where a witness recognized him from the image police had circulated, sources said. Altoona police were called, and he was taken to a local police precinct for questioning. The person was found with a fake New Jersey driver's license that matches the one the NYPD said the suspect used to check in the Manhattan hostel. Altoona police also recovered a computer and a gun similar to the one used in the assassination-style killing, sources said. Law enforcement is asking Greyhound for a passenger manifest to see what name he gave them. The man will be held on local law enforcement charges likely connected to the false identification. Likely connected to the false identification, the NYPD is heading to Altoona to interview him, of course. So the fake ID is what they're going to hold him on for now. We have to determine if all this stuff matches the individual. So the possible break in the case came as NYPD diving crews plan to return to Central Park on Monday, which is today, to look for any shredded evidence in the shooting death of Thompson. So, anything in the lake. Police said that they were searching for the murder weapon and the e-bike the gunman used to make his getaway in the 50-year-old's murder. Well, I don't know if it has... I don't know if that battery stuff and water is not supposed to mix. I hope they're very careful. Meanwhile, new evidence obtained by ABC News showed that the killer waiting for Thompson moments before the shooting. The video showed other pass by, and then when the masked gunman seen Thompson, he runs across the street and opened fire. The video, which has not been previously being seen publicly, appeared to support the police narrative that the shooter targeted Thompson because he was loitering what others wanted to buy. Police hadn't established a motive, but they said they haven't uncovered the evidence that would show the killer has anything to do with Thompson's private life. Yeah, it could be the insurance stuff. We don't know. Over the weekend, police released new photos of the suspect, while the authorities revealed that the backpack believed to be belonging to the shooter contained Monopoly money and a jacket. The backpack is currently being analyzed at a lab in Queens. Well, I guess it's saying, the guy is so greedy that he's loaded with money. The backpack found on Friday near the bandstand in Central Park. Eyewitness News had learned that a Tommy Hilfiger coat was seen and some surveillance videos were inside. Police has not yet named the suspect, and NYPD said they believe that the suspect shooter left the city on a bus. Well, now we know, because he was on a Greyhound bus, got off in Altoona to get something to eat at McDonald's, and he got busted. As a result, the FBI is now joining the manhunt for the shooter. According to the law enforcement sources, investigators are trying to track down the suspect around the country and had already filed lead in multiple states. The bus the suspect is believed to have boarded out of New York City made 6 or 7 stops. The FBI offers $50,000 reward for information leading to the gunman's arrest. You know what I could do with $50,000? If this was 1985 the movie Running Scared with Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines, they could buy a brand new BMW back then. I don't know if it's going to buy you a BMW now. The suspect killer of CEO Brian Thompson entered New York City by bus on November 24th. Investigators believe they were able to score DNA samples from several pieces of evidence discovered at or near the murder scene. Law enforcement sources told ABC News the samples are currently at the office of the chief medical examiner to be run through databases for possible matches. The sources said that process could take a couple of days. Thompson was killed around 6:45 a.m. Wednesday outside the New York Hilton in what police described as a blazing targeted attack. He was in town from Minnesota for his company investors conference. Okay, so yeah, the conference was he's supposed to reveal that the company had a huge record profits for the year. And I guess they're still going to ask him about the investigations that are going on, the antitrust one and the one he's involved in the stock manipulation of the company where he was selling the stock before this news hit about the antitrust lawsuit. So he was under investigation by the Senate, U.S. Senate, and the DOJ before he was taken out of this world by this individual. So basically, yes, he got on the Greyhound bus, he got off at Altoona, and went to McDonald's to get something to eat, and he got busted. And he was found with a computer and a gun similar to the incident and the ID in question. So that's all we have for now. Check your local news for more details. Everybody popping up. This is Alcan saying so long for now. Don't forget to stop.